How are you, Marco?
Hi, Vinny. How are you? Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. I think you can probably guess I'll be asking you about something else a little bit later on, but I'll start with...
I don't know what you are talking about.
I mean, obviously, you're the first English team in 88 years to score 6 goals or more in 3 consecutive matches and have the best goals per game ratio in the country this season. How do you explain those kind of numbers at the moment?
First, because we are in a very good moment. Of course, you can tell me that this moment comes from the almost the beginning of the season, and that's the reality as well, with a month that we were not at our best level. But it's just a consequence from our philosophy, first of all, the quality, the offensive quality that you are playing, and the confidence that our players they are playing as well. The understanding from our players since the first day, and they were with the right mindset to understand our philosophy, what we want to build and create inside this football club. And they bought the idea that you have presented to them. They bought it, and they felt that the ways you are showing to them will give us more chances maybe to win football matches, is what I hope. They understand that, and of course they feel that they are growing and developing as a football players is one of the main things for me as well. Okay, and after is a consequence from the performance and the chances that we are creating, but we know as well that the numbers are there. Great results last week as well. In 8 days, score so many goals, that is something fantastic. But at the end, there were 3 games, 9 points, and nothing more than that. And we know as well inside our football club, and the players they know, and they listen from me every single day that you have to understand what is our main goal. Of course, he's being really, really good, but just we'll have the right impact, and the stamp will be there if you get the main goal in the end of the season.
Marco, you're also the most prolific team in Europe at the moment. The goal difference is plus 47. You've got 20 matches still to play, and you could break the record of plus 79 that Manchester City set 4 years ago. Have those numbers, as the way the side is playing, come as a surprise to you, or did you always see these levels in this group of players?
Of course, I will not lie to you. It is now I'm more able to talk about some of them. Of course, I knew big part of them. I did my analysis, and we did our homework as a technical staff, of course, and we started working with them. And I can tell you that some players are performing in a very good level. One of the good examples that is a player that is growing really at one level that maybe many people didn't expect. That is Cairney is growing, understood, clear what we want from him, and is performing, is enjoying, but working hard. It is difficult to answer direct to you if I expect something that will score so many goals. What I'm sure that will be, because is the way I like to see football, is the way I like to prepare my teams. We'll have our philosophy inside the pitch every single match, and our philosophy is to respect all the opponents, but to play to win football matches as well. And we know as well, if you are playing better than our opponent, you are closer to win football matches. Not always like that in football, I know, but in big part of the moments you have this advantage if you play better than your opposition side. And of course, after is a consequence. They are growing. We as a team, we are growing as a team as well in performance, in some details that is always important. But we are just working 6 months together, and every time we need time and time. Every moment we need time and time to make the things better, and it's what we are doing every single day. Every single day we analyze what we did the day before. In the match day we analyze what we did, and we prepare the next one in the best way.
Is this a squad then that you're looking at and feel now is better equipped than ever to deal with promotion to the Premier League?
I don't. Difficult to answer that yes or no. What I know, and we know as well, we have the feet really on the floor, and my players as well. I'm the first one saying to them that you have to be really happy, with a big motivation. Their confidence is on a high, definitely, but we have to be humble enough to understand what type of competition you are playing so far. How it's difficult. Every match that you go in, you don't have nothing guaranteed in your hands because you have to prove every single match your quality and that you are better than your opposition, the opposition side. This is the main thing for us. We are there, but we have so many contenders around us, and they have the quality. They already show the quality as well. And the last December, even if he didn't play 3 games because they were cancelled, the last December and 10 days of November, it is a good example for us that cannot have nothing guaranteed at this level because we have to prove every match. We didn't achieve 4 or 5 good results, and after the other teams they start winning games, and the gap is becoming short. It's like that. Football is like that. We have to be aware about everything, but the main thing for us is to keep focus, switch off every single moment, keep focus in our main goal, look for ourselves before to look to the others, and of course respect all our opponents and teams with a lot of quality as well managed, and we have to respect them.
They often say the test of a good side is whether they can do it on a cold January afternoon at Stoke. So what kind of a test will this be?
Really tough test, and I don't have doubts about it. When we played against them in the first round, the first half, I told after the match, even before the match in the pre-match conference, my expectations for that match, and how I can see very good things in that team. Good idea of football, very good players. I think they have really quality to fight to be a contender to get promoted. I don't have doubts as well to be there in the top clubs because they have quality. They have a good idea of football, in my opinion, as well. And it will be tough for us. It will be tough for us because I can see the quality on their side. At the same time, we want to put and to create problems to them. Definitely, they want to play against a team that has quality as well. And Fulham goes there to match them and to play to win the football match. But it will be difficult, definitely.
Marco, we've obviously seen more speculation about Fabio Carvalho's future and Liverpool, Leeds, Southampton all being linked with him. Is it, or are you getting the feeling of inevitability that he will be gone in the summer?
Until now, we don't have nothing. I don't have nothing in my hands or on the table that say to me that will be gone. And everything what we can do as a football club, we are doing. And definitely we are doing, not just now, from the beginning of the season. Since I arrived in this football club, of course, if you ask me that it's a good situation to leave a young boy to come to the last year of contract, of course it isn't. But the football today is sometimes it's tough to prevent some things, even if you must prevent before than to arrive in this type of situations. But when you arrive at this football club, we have to see the reality as well. Fabio was not playing, was not involved, or was involved with the first team, but not with the minutes as well. Of course, I saw in him very good qualities to be part of our squad and to develop him as a football player. And I repeat again, we are trying from that moment until now to get this done with the contract. Until now wasn't possible. Let's see if until the end of the season we can do something. And Fabio knows that I'm waiting for some answers for him. And let's see what will happen the next few weeks or a few months until the end of the season. But it's not guaranteed that we'll be gone in the end of the season. What I know from this moment, I don't know if you know something more than me, but what I know now is nothing guaranteed.
Finally, Marco, obviously I mentioned at the start that I was going to come on to this. I just wonder how you feel seeing the problems that Everton are having with yet another manager leaving the club this week. Has it become the impossible job? And if so, from your point of view, what is the problem there?
We'll possibly have a conversation for some long minutes and long hours about it, and it's not the right moment as you know and as you expect. Of course, I don't see one club that is impossible to get a good job and to do a good job, and Everton is one of them that for sure is not impossible to get a good job. If you have conditions, if you have all the conditions to do a good job, after the people that is taking decisions and controlling the club, they should see what is the best way and the best way to do it. It's up to them to decide and to take the right decisions. But of course, a big club and a club with that conditions, of course, it's not impossible to do a good job.